As a PMU trainer or educator, it's important to understand that learning too many techniques without mastering one can be detrimental to your students' success. It's easy to get carried away with the latest trends and techniques, but in doing so, you may be doing more harm than good. Think of it like a chef who tries to create a new dish every day without first perfecting the basic techniques of cooking. Sure, they may come up with some interesting and creative dishes, but they'll never truly master the art of cooking. Hello and welcome back to my channel dedicated to PMU trainers and educators. My name is Valdivia and I'm a brand and business coach specifically for the PMU training industry. Here are a few reasons why too many techniques can be damaging and challenging for your students. Number one, lack of mastery. Learning too many techniques at once can make it difficult for your students to master any of them. Without mastering a technique, your students won't have the confidence to apply it to their clients, which can be damaging to their business, brand, and reputation. Number two, overwhelm. When you teach too many techniques, you run the risk of overwhelming your students. Too much information can be counterproductive and your students may struggle to absorb and apply the techniques you've taught them. Number three, inconsistency. Learning too many techniques can lead to inconsistency in your students' work. Each technique requires a different approach, and without focusing on one technique at a time, students may struggle to find their rhythm and create a consistent end result. Now that we've discussed the damaging effects of learning too many techniques at once, let's talk about how you can help your students master one technique at a time. Tip number one, start with the basics. Before introducing new techniques, make sure your students have a solid understanding of the fundamentals. This will lay the foundation for them to build upon as they move on to more advanced techniques. Tip number two, break it down. Instead of overwhelming your students with too much information, break each technique down into manageable parts. This will help them absorb the information more effectively and build their confidence as they master each part. Tip number three, practice, practice, practice. Encourage your students to practice each technique until they feel confident in their ability to apply it to their clients. Provide feedback and support along the way, and they'll move on to the next technique until they have mastered the previous one. Tip number four, emphasize quality over quantity. Remember, it's better for your students to master one technique than to learn many without truly understanding how to apply them effectively. Quality work will always speak for itself and lead to happy clients. In conclusion, as a PMU trainer or educator, it's important to help your students master one technique at a time. By doing so, you'll be helping them build a solid foundation, gain confidence in their abilities, and create consistent and high quality work. So take the time to focus on the basics, break each technique down into manageable parts, and encourage your students to practice until they feel confident in their ability to apply it to their clients. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more PMU training tips and insights. I hope you found this insightful.